Ever tried to get an appointment with a dermatologist? A lot of times it's months before they can see you, but some dermatologists are now seeing patients right away, almost like modern day house calls, and they're giving you a diagnosis in just 24 hours.
All without ever leaving your home. Health editor Dr. Maria Simbra looks into how it works and if you can trust it.
My schedule's nuts right now with school and work and home and getting kids and the animals and my clients.
With all this going on, who has time to go to the dermatologists? But skin can be insistent.
I was having a breakout.
Instead of going to her primary doctor or to an express care center, Laurie Reese went to her computer. She remembered seeing an ad on her doctor's website for a new way to see the skin doctor, dermatologistoncall.com.
I used it right away. I thought, I want to get this, I want to find out what's going on and get it done.
Founder Dr. Mark Sorelli says it's essentially the same as a doctor visit without having to wait weeks for an appointment.
They upload all of their medical information, and the process is similar to how it would normally happen in office face-to-face. The diagnosis, the treatment, and counseling information is then sent back to the patient within 11 hours. The consumers are ready for this, and they've been online shopping, online banking.
Laurie liked the experience so much, she's using it again for a spot on her arm.
It was really easy, and I'm not good on the computer at all.
She didn't mind that it did not involve in-person interaction.
I preferred it. I thought it was less intimidating to be able to do it online, and I was able to be more descriptive. A lot of times in the doctor's office I feel rushed.
There is a messaging option for up to 30 days after the online visit in case any questions come up later. What did Laurie like the most?
Not having to wait for an appointment, and the fact that I could do it in my jammies at home. So the convenience of it.
The virtual visit costs $59. It's not covered by most insurance, though Highmark began covering the service in January.
And the next morning when I got up, the treatment plan was there, and he had called in 2 prescriptions into my pharmacy. I didn't even have to wait at the pharmacy.
The service is meant for a single concern, not a full-body skin check. A third of the consults are for acne, though eczema, psoriasis, infections, and lumps and bumps are also common reasons people check in. 60% of the users are female, and 60% are younger than 40. For inpatient doctor visits, patients are generally 65 and older. In 1 in 50 cases, the doctor may ask for another set of images, usually because of blurriness.
We take our boards by looking at images, we recertify by looking at images, we do all of our continuing medical education and self-assessment. It's just as diagnostically reliable for me to do a visit virtually as it is seeing the patient in office face-to-face.
I haven't met anybody who's had a bad experience with it.
The service is not intended to replace face-to-face visits, but is simply another option. If a lesion looks suspicious, the doctor may help you arrange an in-person visit for a biopsy and further treatment.
Nothing ever replaces seeing a patient live. You can't feel the lesion.
To put the website to the test, I asked a dermatologist who does not participate in the service to provide a case backed up with biopsy results. It took about 10 minutes to enter the patient information, medical history, and pictures of the skin concern. This was a Friday afternoon. Then we waited.
This would be a lesion that would require the patient to come into the office to have a biopsy to diagnose it as a squamous cell skin cancer.
On Monday, this is what we saw: the diagnosis of keratoacanthoma, a type of squamous cell skin cancer.
Well, I think the diagnosis was dead on. It looks like the diagnosis was performed within 24 hours, probably 12 hours of the submission.
The doctor even sent a note of concern about the urgency to do a biopsy and offered to make room in her schedule.
Yes, I thought that was nice. Having a board-certified dermatologist taking a look at that photo, I thought that that diagnosis should have been made, and unfortunately it was.
I'm Dr. Maria Simbra, KDKA TV News.